So welcome to the Palm Jebel Ali, and this is the new Palm of the future. It is double the size of the existing Palm Jumeirah, which is very, very famous, has been built and here since 2004 in Dubai, and which is famously known as being one of the islands that you can see from space. So imagine this new island, Palm Jebel Ali, double the size, is about to launch its second phase. So I'm going to turn the camera around and tell you more about what we have. So on the Palm Jebel Ali, one thing that is really important to notice are the entrances and exits on. So the current Palm has only one road going on and out off, which has caused some traffic. But with this new Palm, we've actually got 3 entrances and exits. Okay, so that is really radically going to change the movement and the congestion of traffic. And what's more, on the actual Palm, like the actual fronds and trunk itself, you will have the road coming in, but there will not be a tunnel at the end to the crown and the crescents. So the traffic will only be for the residential. So for anyone that wants to go to the crescents and the crown, you will only be able to go on and off via these 2 far exits and entrances, and I think that's what's caused quite a lot of traffic so far, and which will be changed on this new Palm Jebel Ali. So let's go into a few more details about the Palm. So the current Palm has 1,600 villas. On this new Palm Jebel Ali, for double the space, imagine, you're going to have 2,000 homes. So that's only an increase of 400 homes on a much larger surface area. So a lot more space. And then let's just kind of hone in a little bit with the camera on what's where. So these 3 roads will actually join up with the Sheikh Zayed Road here. So the traffic and the access on and off will be really, really fast. And then if we just have a look, you know, just like currently, we don't know, anything that you see here is for display only. It is not confirmed that there's a marina there, but the likelihood is there. We don't know what's coming in the middle. We don't know the buildings. We don't know apartments or townhouses. All we know right now is what we can share. And what we have are villas, plots, and tip plots, okay? So I want to share with you the difference between what is what. So if you look at a frond, it's like the branch of a palm tree, right? So this is, we call it a frond, or the branch. And if you look closely, you will see every different villa, right? And each villa goes straight onto the beach. So you literally are on a beachfront villa. There's no like clever marketing, and when you get your house, you're not on the beach and it's fenced off. This actually is your beach. You walk down from your back garden, from your swimming pool, straight into the sea. And the other thing about this Palm is that the distance between the 2 fronds, okay, is much wider than the current Palm Jumeirah. So again, you know, what Nakil have done is they've learned from what they did last time to improve it, to make sure that this new Palm Jebel Ali is obviously much more of a success, although the Palm Jumeirah has been very successful. So now let's look at what we have available, and remember to look at the bottom of the description of my video, because it will show you the sizes, the payment plans and the prices. So if you look on the left hand side of the Palm, we have already launched 6 fronds. So we've launched fronds KLMNOP. So these 6 fronds have already been launched, okay? And they launched 5, 6 and 7 bedroom beachfront villas. When I talk about a villa, just to remind you, this is a fully detached villa. All villas are ground plus 2 floors. They have a lift, and they're also they are not basements. You cannot have a villa here with a basement. If you wanted a basement, then you are going to have to look at plots where you build and design your own villa. And I do also have plots available. And then finally, if you look really, really closely at the camera here, at the very end, you will see what we call is a tip plot. And I mean, if you think about how many fronds there are in total in the whole of Palm Jebel Ali, there are only 16. So tip plots are very, very precious, and there's usually 3 for every tip. So there's a house me just show you here. So you would have a house at the end, and you'd have one on the side, slightly on the angle, and on the other angle. So the 3 plots will make up the tip plot. And I also have details of those. Of course, they're very in demand, because once you own a tip plot, you know, on the Palm in Dubai, there's not that many to go round. So they become extremely rare and very much in demand. So let's go through a few bits of information. Turn the camera around. So we've talked about what we have available. So the 5 bedrooms and 6 bedrooms last year sold from 18 to 22 million dirham, and they've all sold out. We still do have some 7-bedroom villas. So if you want to know more about the 7-bedroom villas, get in touch. What I will say is right now we have an incredible offer only for the month of September, that when you purchase, we will give you a 4% Dubai Land Department waiver. That means a discount. Say you are buying a 30 million dirham 7-bedroom house. That means we're giving you a discount. There is no stamp duty of 1.2 million dirham. That's huge. So remember, if you're going to buy one of these, do it in September, because we are able to give you that special price. Okay. The other thing I also want to let you know is the next launch is currently about to take place in the next few weeks. And if you see on the right hand side, we are going to be launching Fronds there. We do not know which Fronds yet. We do not have a price yet. But generally, if you think that we had 5 and 6 bedrooms sold a year ago from 18 to 22 million, I would say that you need to be looking at a price increase of probably between 10 to 40% at least from the prices from a year ago. But again, nobody can guess, nobody can tell you the price. We will not have price until launch. So the next question is obviously, how do you book one of these villas? So especially the 5 and 6 bedrooms, they went very quickly, and they will go again. So what we do is we take a deposit. It's a check, and it is not cashed, for 500,000 dirham. And if you don't have a bank account in the UAE, get in touch and we can help you with getting one of those checks written, obviously with your funds here in the country, and I can help you with that. And we can get you with, we call it an EOI, and an EOI is it means expression of interest. It's like another word for deposit that we use here in Dubai. Okay, so you would write an EOI with 500,000 dirham, and then you would be in the queue for a 5 and a 6 bedroom. If you want a villa of 7 bedrooms, if you're looking for a plot, or if you're looking for a tip plot, I have those available from now. You do not need to wait until the launch. Okay. So finally, I just want to let you in on a few bits of information. So this payment plan of 80/20, what does that mean? So as per all developers of plan in Dubai, when you're buying a property, you need to put down the 20% plus the 4% land department. There are no extra fees. There are no other fees at all. That is your price. There are no discounts. That is the price. Okay. So of that 80/20, how does that work? So you pay 20% down payment. You have 80% to pay over the construction time, and the first owners will be moving in at the end of 2027. So December 2027, the first people to move in. And then the final payment is 20% on handover. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all the information I need to share with you right now. If you wanted to look at plots of land, the plots go from approximately 40 to 65 million dirham, and these plot sizes range from 22 to 27,000 square foot, and that's an enormous size plot. You cannot find residential plots in Dubai for mansions, and certainly not on the beachfront today. And then if you wanted a tip plot, we have tip plots, and they are 29,000 square foot with a 20,000 square foot built up, and those prices start from 105 million dirham. So if there's anything that you would like some more information about here in this video, if you are sitting overseas and you're not sure what to do, you've never bought in Dubai, but you want in on the new world's famous Palm Jebel Ali, then get in touch with me. My details are in the description at the bottom of this camera. What I will say as well is, it's really important to understand that the city's direction is moving. We are moving towards our new world's largest airport, Al Maktoum Airport, and when we move there, this Palm Jebel Ali will be within 15 minutes drive. Okay, so the whole city is moving this way, on the way towards Abu Dhabi. We are going to have all sorts of new connections. The metro is being extended. We don't have any information about what metro is going to come on this new Palm Jebel Ali, but the city's moving this way. This is beyond Jebel Ali port. So if there's anything you're not clear of, you want to be a part of the future, maybe you missed out when they launched here in Dubai in 2003, the original Palm. Maybe you're one of these that were like, oh, it's never going to work, or it's going to fail, or it's going to sink. Well, it hasn't sunk. Guess what? It hasn't sunk. I've lived on the Palm. It's still here, and we're building bigger and even better. So don't miss out a second time. Get in, and you know what? If you get in and you change your mind once you've had it for a couple of years, well, there's going to be someone else that will take it from you, and we can see the market right now is just absolutely we don't have enough beachfront mansions in Dubai. There's only so much beachfront, right? There's only so much ocean waterfront properties, and this is where it's at. So don't miss out. I look forward to speaking to you very soon, and thank you so much for watching. As always, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you know a family member or a friend that is also looking, maybe you want to buy 2 plots together, this is the time to get 2 together. So get in touch. Thank you so much. Take care.